In 2021, Towns Web Archiving were approached by Société Jersiaise to digitise their extensive archive. This involved making the 562-mile journey to Jersey and back for the collection of their fragile material. A journey that was repeated some 13 months later when the project was completed. I am Nathaniel Liu, digitisation technician, photographer and filmmaker for Towns Web Archiving, and this is the close-up story behind the digital capture of a rare and precious collection.
So my name is Gerard Sargent. I'm the Digitisation and Outreach Coordinator at the Société Jersiaise.
My name is Rebecca Balash and I'm the newly appointed CEO at Société Jersiaise.
We are an organisation that's been around since 1873. That means that next year is our 150th anniversary. We've been trying to think of ways that we can mark the anniversary and try and expand access to the collections in a way that really brings the Société into the 21st century.
Although we have wonderful records and collections of beautiful old books, but they need to be protected and they need to also be made more available to a wider audience. So digitisation seemed like the best way to go.
Société Jersie's material consisted of beautiful old collections and large-bound volumes to include the Chronique de Jersey newspapers from 1810 to 1880. Our team also had the privilege of discovering and handling many other items too, such as bulletins, maps of the Channel Islands and harbours, books, foldouts and journals, photographic and botanical albums, and a wide range of stunning photographs.
Previously, the members of the Société quite typically have been of a certain generation, and by digitising I think that we can reach out to a younger generation.
We heard about TWA through your reputation really, and the work that you've done with other organisations similar to ours.
A priority for Société Jersiaise was to be able to share this rich island heritage within and across the island of Jersey itself, but also with the rest of the world, a driving force behind their decision to publish their collections online.
The PastView platform really appealed to us as quite a powerful tool to be able to not only showcase some of the key collections that we've got, but also to allow those collections to be as accessible as possible so that we can preserve them for generations to come. Really wanted to find some way that we could expand not only the access but the research possibilities for both members and researchers and professionals outside the organisation, particularly with the more delicate items such as the newspapers and the chroniques, which yourselves have been helping us to have been digitising for us.
We've been really happy with the new website, the way that it looks, and the way me as a layman, as a user, you know, and not a kind of very high-tech researcher or whatever. The layout is wonderful. It's very clear. It's easy to navigate, and I think that that's a really important thing. That it just makes it easier for people to find what they were looking for, and perhaps even what they didn't even know that they were looking for as well.
A big thing that we really want the platform to enable us to do is to be able to move the collections forwards as well as keeping them as a record of the past.
Again, these are just really special and unique collections that will be available for people to view online, which they would never have had access to before.
We want to try and put on there as many outreach activities as we can, which is why at the moment we're using one of the first projects that we're going to be using PastView to document is a primary outreach programme that we're running with schools across Jersey. It really acts as a link between the past and the present and the future.